Once you verify your email, you're on your way starting your first project. First thing you can do is choose your theme. Do you want a dark theme or a light theme? It's up to your preference. Put in your brand name, your brand URL, and get started. You can choose up front, is yours just a regular brand or are you going to be tracking an e-commerce brand to unlock our features? Once you get in your brand name and URL, you can choose some keywords. Now, if you don't know what keywords or products you want to track, use our generate keywords features. And within a few seconds, we'll search your website and pull up keywords or products that we think you should be tracking in these large language models. You can click off the keywords that you like, save selected. You can even add your own keywords or edit the keywords that they gave you. Next, you want to generate topics or categories. Again, we can generate some for you, or you can add your own. I recommend saving them if they're close so you don't forget them, and then just going in and editing them so that they're exactly what you want. But again, if you're an e-com site, these are going to be the different categories: men's shoes, men's sportswear, women's swimwear. Feel free to add your own too if we don't generate ones that you think you should be tracking. And once you get them in there, you're going to move on to the different prompt suggestions. Now we track two different types of prompt suggestions. The first ones are brand prompts. These are what users are actually going to be asking large language models about your specific brand or your specific products. So these should mention your brand and mention your products. We suggest a few different ones, and again, I recommend that you pick ones that you would like or that you think are close, because you can always go back and edit them right away, or you can add your own. Next are competitor or leaderboard prompts. These are prompts that aren't necessarily going to mention your specific brand or products at all. These are prompts that we want to find out who leads the industry. If a user's just coming in with a general prompt looking for the top providers of the product or service that you offer, who are large language models going to show you? This is how we separate ourselves from other AI visibility tools, and that we focus on your brand specifically so we can find sentiment and tone and the GEO of how these LLM models are looking at your different product or your different service that you offer. And then we also separate out leaderboard and competitor prompts. And this pulls your brand out of it so that you have a fair look at how you're actually doing. Once you have everything in there, move on to review your project. If you want to upgrade, feel free to go ahead and upgrade. You're going to start out on the free tier, which gives you 3 prompts for both brands and 3 prompts for both competitors. You can feel free to upgrade to annual plans, monthly plans, or just go ahead and try out our free service to see how your brand and AI visibility score is currently doing. All right. Once you get started, you're on your way to running your first sesh. And check out the snapshot video if you want to see a breakdown to your report.